What's up, guys? Welcome back to our Z-Roll, and today we're going to be talking to you about an update for our Disney cruise.
So for those of you that did not know, we were planning on doing a Disney cruise this September. We had it booked for about a year now, and it was going to be with the channel Lake Life, and it was a Lake Life viewer cruise. So that's just a little background if you did not know.
We're really excited about it. Honestly, like this last year, it's just been awesome to know that a lot of you guys were going on that cruise too. So we're really looking forward to hanging out with Lake Life, with you guys, and also just hanging out on the Disney cruise. But we all knew that it probably wasn't going to happen, especially this last couple months, because the dates kept on getting pushed out on when the Disney cruise was going to sail. And the last few days or so, we knew that our cruise was going to be canceled.
Yeah.
And we were hoping that we would be maybe one of the first that wasn't, but it definitely is going to happen. The CDC made a no sail order on the last few days. But the thing is Disney never even said anything about our cruise yet, so we're kind of waiting for Disney to actually say something. This morning, I went to my computer just to kind of look online to look out on a reservation. And it was canceled. Like, it was gone. Like, it wasn't even canceled. It just was like not showing up. It was really sad. It was almost like we never booked a cruise. And then a little bit later, we got the email. And so we thought we would actually read the email to you guys.
Yeah.
And kind of let you guys know what Disney said about our cruise.
It says, all of us at Disney Cruise Line hope you and your family are staying well. While COVID-19 continues to impact all of our lives, we are inspired daily by the stories of care, compassion, and resilience around the globe. Last week, the U.S. Center for Disease Control and Prevention announced the extension of the no-sail order for cruise ships through September 30th, 2020. In line with this direction and with the well-being of our guests and team members as our top priority, we are reaching out to let you know that your sailing on board the Disney Wonder has been canceled. In light of this cancellation, we're offering guests who have paid their reservation in full the choice of 125% future cruise credit to be used for a future sailing prior to March 31st, 2022, or a full refund. The credit will be automatically added to their account and can be applied as a payment option when booking a new reservation online. Guests that have not paid their reservations in full will automatically receive a refund of what they have paid so far. And then it gives you option if you prefer to speak to somebody directly, there's a phone number you can reach the team. And then thank you for your patience and understanding. We look forward to welcome you aboard as soon as we can and making magic for you and your loved ones. Sincerely, Disney Cruise Line.
So I think it was well said, and again, ultimately we were kind of prepared for this, so it's not like we're like crazy bummed right now, but we are bummed, and I think we've been bummed for the last month or so, knowing that this is probably going to occur. So before we talk to you about like what we're going to do and what's next, and if we're going to keep the 125% credit or if we're going to get refunded, we kind of just want to talk to you about Lake Life. They put out a video, and it was well said. I mean, they talked about why they are going to wait to give a date. It's probably going to be later on in 2021. They were thinking maybe May-ish or something, but now maybe probably next September. And their reasons are amazing, because I mean, number one, they want it to be able to be as normal as possible. And right now, with the survey that came out, some of you guys have seen that survey, it just looks like the cruises are going to be like, I think if we went, it would be one thing, but if you're going with a bunch of people, it just kind of completely defeats the purpose of going with a lot of people, because it's going to be really limited on who you see and be involved with and all that kind of stuff. So they're definitely counting the costs, and again, it was well said. We'll link the video below. Also, if you guys are thinking, oh man, this might be a really cool thing to go on next year, maybe this is something that you want to maybe start looking towards, I would encourage you to check out their Facebook group page as well, and we'll link that below as well, because they're going to send updates on when the cruise will be and updates on just everything. And if that's something that's kind of like, oh man, this would be a fun time to actually maybe do a first cruise or whatever, I would highly recommend going on this one, and it's going to be in San Diego as well still. We just don't know the itinerary and also obviously the date. So go check that out, subscribe to them if you haven't. Check out that Facebook page if you're interested, because it's going to be fun when it does happen. And I think it's going to actually make it even more exciting because the anticipation is going to get even bigger. So pretty stoked.
So just to share with you guys what our plans are, we're not planning on getting the refund. So we're planning on rebooking and getting that 125% on board. So that's just our plan going forward. We kind of figured, like Justin shared in the beginning, we kind of had this in the back of our mind. So we've been kind of talking, okay, if Disney does cancel, like what are we going to do? And we definitely are in it. So whenever Leg Life announces, that date or when they're going, so we're just kind of keeping our calendar open around the time they're kind of thinking now so that we can rebook that.
So as you guys know, this year has just been nothing but just a lot of just confusion and what's next, and you think you know what's going on, then all of a sudden, like I heard someone say, it's like nailing Jello to the wall. Like, right when you think it's gonna stay, it just jiggles off, and it's just like, I feel like what 2020 has been. And so we are going to look at this year. We have a couple things in the works. We're going to be going on a camping trip in a couple weeks. And then we're also looking at doing something in September instead of going on the cruise. And so we'll actually talk to you more about all of that. And then we're going to kind of open up 2021 to kind of see what we're going to do. We ultimately know we want to take the boys to Disneyland at some point. So we're kind of looking, we're obviously going to do some Disney-esque something. But we will keep you up to date and have a whole vlog talking to you about all of our travel plans.
So we're going to share with you guys some upcoming things for our channel. So look for this Friday. That will be the 24th. And that will be our next FNL. And we are going to be cooking the Monte Cristo. It should be exciting. I've been looking up the ingredients already. I need to get them all. The Blue Bayous Monte Cristo. So look forward to that. We're excited. And hopefully it turns out good.
Yeah.
You never know.
And just so you guys know, it is a live stream. We're going live at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So please join us for that. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And we really count on you guys to, show us how to cook it.
Yeah.
Okay, and give us, your ideas and expertise. And then we get to eat it, which is a win-win for us.
And we're buying a thermometer for this one. I've already looked it up, so
that's on the grocery list.
Yes.
Which is exciting.
The next thing to look forward to is we will be doing a live game trivia night with Leg Life and Auburn, and then with ourselves and my sister Cassidy, if you guys have seen her in some of our vlogs. So we're super excited. We've never done anything like this before, so it should be really fun, and excited to have you guys interact with us with it too. It should be intense and interesting at the same time.
It will be intense and interesting. But yeah, it's gonna be a Disney trivia called Geeked Out, but this Disney edition. And it's gonna be August 16th. And we'll get all the times and all that kind of stuff for you guys. But it is gonna be a lot of fun, and we're really looking forward to hanging out with Leg Life on a live stream. And lastly, we decided to do some more kind of Disney stuff. Because the thing about us is when there's a lot of bummer, we like to look at the positive around it, and so I think there's two ways to look at this whole Disney thing. Either we just don't talk about it, and we're just kind of bummed about it, so we don't want to talk about it, or we do talk a lot about Disney and get excited about when we can go. Because the reality is there's a really wise mouse that said, "See you real soon." And so I take that, and I know we're going to see him real soon. So we're going to be cruising, and we're going to be doing all those things soon. So we thought we would actually do a series of videos that kind of highlight different parts of Disneyland, Disney World, Disney Cruise, and we would share our tips, we would share our observations, we would share some secret stuff. But this is where we want your help, because we would like to know what are some things that you would like us to talk about, maybe go in more detail. So for example, our first video in this series, I don't know how long this series will be, but let's just say 5 videos. Okay, the first video is going to be all about the room service on the Disney cruise. We're going to talk about some secret stuff that's on the room service that is not listed. We're going to talk about our favorite items. We're going to talk about tipping, all that kind of stuff. And so we want to know if there's any more things that you would like us to kind of talk about, our opinion with, research, all that kind of good stuff as well.
Yeah, so I'm really excited about that. The thing that actually spurred it on was our last video we did. We did a Disney Cruise Line, this or that. We'll tag that below if you haven't seen that. And after talking about it, we were like, I'm so excited. And even though right now it is a bummer with things getting canceled and things changing, we still want to keep that excitement going. And I think that it'll be a fun thing to do. So
Definitely.
we hope to see you guys this Friday for our FNL, and thank you so much for watching today. If you haven't subscribed, please do that and ring the bell so you'll know when our next video comes out or when our live is going live for Friday.
There it is.
You guys have a good week.
Later, guys.
Bye.